Hey everyone, welcome to a video version of Fat Guy Eats. Yes, we're going to start doing more videos, so I thought I'd do a Fat Guy Eats video, a column I normally do in Super Frat, restaurant reviews. Let's do them in video form. All right, so the new restaurant I just went to is called Johnny Longhots. I kid you not. Italians will laugh at that name. Because Longhots are they're like just like pepper you put in an Italian hoagie, and they're a little bit spicy, and they're yellow. Also, the logo of the place had like the Italian horn, which is also a very Italian thing. So I'm just going through the various stats that I normally put in the column so I remember them all. First, the restaurant location. It's on Route 70 on the border of like Marlton and Evesham. So like if you're heading up 70 towards 73 before where the circle used to be, if you know the area, it's in one of those plazas on the right. It's opposite like the Mexican food factory, if you're familiar with that in the area. Kind of food. It's a pizzeria, but it's a high-end pizzeria. It's like, well, let's get into the atmosphere because that's kind of important. The price was, I think, pretty good. My friend actually took me there because we were on a job, and I was tired. I wanted to go home. He's like, no, let's go get some dinner. So I said, okay, I'll go. Because he said, oh, I'll buy. And I'm like, yeah, free food, sure. We actually went to another place first, which was another pizzeria. It was okay, but he thought it was too divey. And one of the things he didn't like was the TV was blasting in that place, which that I can understand. I didn't think the place was dirty or anything. This is the other place, not Johnny's. But I agreed, okay, get back in the car. And then it was this close to go like, fuck it, I'm going home. But then we got to Johnny Longhots, and I'm like, hey, I haven't been to this place. I like to go to new places. The portions. I got a cheesesteak. It was decent. I mean, portion-wise, it was a normal-sized cheesesteak. It wasn't as big as the bigger places. There's only two places that really had exceedingly large ones in terms of cheesesteaks. That would probably be Jersey Mike's if you get the bigger version. I think they have a bigger version. And like Primo's, or there used to be a place called Nardi's Deli, which I used to love. The taste was really good. Solid entry in the cheesesteak department. I always like to get a cheesesteak hoagie. So they were very much a pizzeria hoagie place. And my friend got a personal pizza, which he gave me a slice. And that was good too. Totally solid. I was very full. I was thinking about getting fries, but I didn't get them. And I was glad I didn't because I was pretty stuffed. So yeah, solid meal there. Taste was good. Service was decent. It's not a place where you have waitresses. You go up and order, and then, but they brought us the food, which was nice. And it's a nice place. The thing I really liked about it was they had a lot of specials on the wall. On Tuesday, you get free fries with your cheesesteak, if you're thinking of going. They also had a sort of like little fixins bar. It was just Longhots, peppers, and pickles, which they each had their own tongs, and you could get it out there, and it had a lid, so it's pretty clean. And they were very good at cleaning up. It was a very new looking place. I don't know how long it's been there. I think it's relatively new. I don't remember ever seeing it. But it had a nice decor. It was an inviting decor. They had the TV on, but they didn't have the sound on. It was just nice music. And the place was very inviting. I felt very comfortable. And at first, I didn't want to go to a second place after we had been to that first place because I was so hungry. But then after we got in there, I was kind of glad we went to Johnny's because Johnny's was definitely superior. In terms of a pizzeria, this is about, the best you can expect in terms of an atmosphere. Okay, so I covered all my bases there. So I would say if you're looking for pizza stuff, cheesesteaks, pizzas. They had a bunch of other stuff too. I would definitely recommend Johnny Longhots. In terms of a pizzeria, I would give it, let's say, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and give them 9 out of 10 keggers. Yes, 9 out of 10. The only thing I'm gonna dock them for is they have really cheap straws for some reason. I've never had to complain about that ever, but it was self-serve unlimited refills. I'm gonna go 9.5. I'm only gonna give them a half demerit for that for those cheap straws. But that did annoy me because I had to get straws twice, and they're the kind of straws that they're bendy, but the bendy part will break if you put too much stress on them. So they had iced tea, which readers of my column will know that I'm a big fan. They had unsweetened brisk iced tea, which actually isn't too bad. I had never had it. I was never a big brisk guy because it was always too sweet for me. But the unsweetened stuff's not too bad. They also had bottles of Pure Leaf, which I like, but they were out of the unsweetened kind. So the unsweetened brisk wasn't bad, and the fact that it was unlimited refills was pretty good. I don't know if chemical-wise, unsweetened brisk is the best thing to drink because it's normally kind of a cheap beverage. But I can't really dock too many points for that because the food just looks so amazing. And they did have the Pure Leaf, which, if I got a little extra money and I really want a more quality beverage, I would probably upgrade to a bottle if I wasn't going to sit there and drink. My friend was just like into hanging out because we had such a long day on the job. So we were just like, blah. But it's a good place. So go to Johnny Longhots Bros. Check it out. It's in Marlton, New Jersey, or Evesham, New Jersey, in a big plaza. And I highly recommend it. This has been Fat Guy Eats. This fat guy has eaten, and I hope you do too. See you next time.